My practice here is focused mainly on oil and gas law. We assist clients with ownership issues, title opinions, both drilling and division order title opinions, contracting for purchasing and selling of oil and gas assets, pipeline assets, and we serve small and medium-sized operators in drilling and division order title opinions, and large producers as well. In the larger producers and larger companies, we'll see more purchasing of assets and selling of assets, both oil and gas assets and pipeline assets. I think my background in litigation, and specifically in oil and gas litigation, enables me to see problems that maybe others wouldn't see, and to be able to give the client practical advice about what the impact of certain courses of actions would be. When I got hired right out of law school, I went to Koch Industries and I worked in their litigation department. So trials and things like that, traveled quite a bit with them, and I got involved with the royalty owner disputes where royalty owners were suing big oil companies for valuation issues. So I worked on those cases at Koch for several years before ultimately being hired by Koch Oil Company, going in with the actual business after working on so much of their litigation, and then becoming one of their lawyers, that giving them advice on leasing issues, pipeline issues, transportation, purchase and sale agreements, and just everything associated with the day-to-day business of Koch's oil business. Learning the oil business at Koch has enabled me to understand its importance in our economy and what clients need. For example, I remember when I first started with Koch Oil, they took me out on an oil rig and showed me how oil is actually measured, showed me how it's actually moved from the lease to a tank through a pipeline or through a truck and taken to a market. Those things were very important for me to understand today, how oil companies work and how they provide value for society. My favorite thing about practicing law would be taking all the facts and issues and problems and emotions even in a situation and boiling them down to the most important and putting the pieces of the puzzle together to solve the problem. That's fun, that's challenging, that's rewarding. The best part about being a part of this firm is the deep bench that we have in terms of practicing law. I don't have to struggle over tax issues as it relates to oil and gas properties, because I've got partners that know that area and can either point me directly toward a statute or a case, or will actually take that portion of the work on and do it. I think we get things done efficiently and quickly because sometimes there's not a moment to waste in terms of when they're trying to get a drill bit out on a piece of property. They want to know right away, and we've got the deep bench to be able to get the quick answers. If you want to know more, you should give me a call at my office or shoot me an email.